Subliminal. Okay. Some of y'all might have to catch the y'all can catch the replay. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. And like I said, I'm gonna make it short and I'm gonna make it sweet. Um, do something. A lot of times people Quiet Storm, hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming to my live. Um, a lot of times we say things to people like, and this is gonna be short, y'all. I don't know, it depends. But we got people that say you being subliminal. Okay, we had this conversation before. Um, we got some people say tell a name, speak their name. Sometimes you can say things that can incriminate you. Sometimes we can say things that can incriminate you, or we can incriminate ourselves. And people try to be slick to set you up. People get mad because you speak and you ain't given a name, which you have a right. A lot of people in the past that wrote poetry, some of them were subliminal. It was about a person. You probably not never know who they were talking about. You said that was beautiful. Beautiful. That's a beautiful poem. Who is it about? I mean, what was it? Who was the person you talking about? Some things are not for you to know. Some stories can be said, this is a fictional story, and we use other names in it. But some of the people like, no, that really happened. But he said it's fiction, so he used fake name. Subliminal, pretty much. People get mad at you and tell you or say you don't know what you're talking about. You say bits and pieces. They're not telling you what you said. If you ask them, oh, you talk about somebody so and so, so and so. See, if somebody is lying or if somebody is okay, if somebody lying, a lot of times you ain't gonna say nothing because you're like, well, you ain't talking about me. But a lot of times it ain't always about you. See, when somebody's talking about something and you get mad, oh, you say that you talking about me. Not necessarily so either, because you got to look at it. You just confessed. You just confessed. Sometimes if you keep your mouth closed, this is for all the new and the old, or the people that don't like me, that's all good. For the people who support me, you welcome to come in. Ain't no cursing, ain't nobody no fighting. Marge, you know what to do. You have to unload. Scorpion Mama, K Bridget, how you doing? It's just if you sit back and talk and people get mad at you and say, oh, you shouldn't have said that. You wrong for saying that. A lot of times you when you get mad and you start saying something and you start putting fake pictures and calling people animals and making fun just to get you a laugh and views, you are actually confessing that what that person's saying is true. You say that person don't know what they're talking about. You didn't say they were lying, but people talk all the time. Okay, even these rappers, if they kill somebody, they rap. you know, and they do all that. I shot Johnny in the back, left him at a train. He's like, wait a minute. He just confessed to a murder. But was he lying? You don't know until somebody respond. And then if you got your so-called friends, they will go back and tell police, and the police are here and say, wait a minute, you just confessed to. Half the time they don't know. They can't half the time now. They can assume they know. But when your friends start being around, start saying stuff, you gotta watch your friend. Okay? You gotta watch the person you talk to. See, because we got people that want to what? Dox people to make fun of them. But I told you before, when you did that, you actually telling people what type of individual you are. Sometimes you be quiet, but some of y'all don't want to be quiet. Some of y'all just got to talk. Some of y'all just got to talk and lie on somebody else about their ride, their job, and everything about them. They ain't got no job. They ain't got no job. She ain't got this. How you know? But then they turn around and come on here and prove you wrong every time. Oh, I know who you talking about. See, you give it's like what is it, Quiet Storm? You gave away the punchline. It's like a magician. He up there doing magic, but you gave away the punchline. You confess to what he did was an illusion. You confess, and then they say, "Oh, how did you know?" It's just talk, people. Y'all call it entertainment when somebody get their feelings hurt. Recording people, you so subliminal. You don't know what you're talking about. You need to shut up. You need to stop talking about my children. You hear a lot of that. A lot of folks say that. Don't know nothing about your kids. But a lot of time when you get a response, it's kind of scary. And a lot of time, you know, I always tell people we did it. We all do it. We put our family pictures up there, and next minute you know somebody looking at them. Somebody say, I know who that is. Oh, that's so. A lot of times you give them information, they dox you. People talking about your living conditions, what you ain't paying on. But then they still giving away evidence because they telling you we I dox you, I'm cool with you, I'm your friend, but you make me mad. I'm gonna spill all the privacy that you told me. I'm just saying. But so hey, how you doing? Some people don't get it. But when you get mad and you say all you saying, people come right in there. Anything you tell people, or you ain't, and I would say this when they said, "Oh, you talking about you a church man." A lot of times, the way you carry on, they can say, "No, you can tell he go to church." You can tell the way he don't use certain words. Now they work for some people, sometimes it don't. You can be nice and respectful and never go to church and don't believe. So let me take that back. I'm sorry about that. Just keeping it real, because a lot of folks confess about stuff, don't realize somebody heard your live and they copied down and downloaded. That happened to me before. Sometimes things can be taken out of character. They're willing to waste some money just to download you, or sometimes they will try to join your membership. You say, I got a $20 membership. Some of them get in there just to record what you saying so they can destroy it. That's it. But they paying for it. Then some try to set you up. They try to defame your character. And if you're going to tell it, it's to tell the truth, but they got to come out with lies. They got to come out with a story they really don't know nothing about, a story they don't really know nothing about. But when you act a certain way or you get mad and start saying stuff, and you start trying to insult a person, they start looking like, oh, they talking about you. That's all it is. Bringing up stuff in the past just to use against somebody. Talking about what ain't somebody ain't got and what somebody ain't doing. Ain't nobody got no money. You ain't got this. You stole this. You ain't about this. It is what it is. That's all it is. It's talk. It's conversation. And you got some that uh defamation, talking against somebody's character, talking about people secret, records. A lot of things that people ain't got no business talking about. That's why a lot of people don't want to give their phone number out. Yeah, I gave mine out and I blocked you. And I keep blocking you. But you can tell you're interested because when a person keeps your number and call you 4 months later, 5 months later, or give your number out, that kind of lets you know they must have liked you or something. So why would I keep calling my enemy? I don't know. It don't make sense. But you get mad at a person for doing a lie. That's what it is. People get mad because you're doing something or you telling the truth on something, but then they can say you lying, but you come out here and say, no, that ain't what happened. Da 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 da. See, you just confessed. You telling, and you would turn around and you would take somebody's video. What was it? The word she used? Uh, is it trafficking or content trafficking? Because they'd take yours, play it on theirs, and then try to make you feel small. And they call you slow. They call you slow. Mm. And sometimes you like, well, I know you. No, you don't respond to it. They didn't call your name, but they talking about me. Yeah, you know they talking about you, but don't respond to it because when you do it, you letting people know. Oh, that's who they talking about. Oh, I know who you talking about. And a lot of times you can think about somebody and you just talk, and it's, oh, I know who you talking about. No, you don't. Or do you got concrete evidence of what I'm talking about? See, you just gave away an answer that wasn't even asked. Sweet Pea, hey, how you doing? Very toxic, Sweet Pea. Very toxic. Some people don't want to listen to what you got to say, but they be confessing. Every time you go to the chat, just sit back and listen. You can speak, go to, hey, how y'all doing? How everybody doing? Respectfully. And listen at what the content creator is saying. Just listen to him. He ain't putting no names in nothing, and you saying it. And if he was to go to court, think about it. And he go before the judge. He said that about me, judge. He said I did this and I did that. Mm. Can you show me now? Where is this? He said your name. No, but he was talking about me. He was subliminal talking about me. But you answered to everything that person said. And if he said it and it was right, how did he know? Somebody you confide in, talk to you, and find out you had folks on the phone listening. I had a person on the phone doing me like that, and they insulted me. What I mean by that, they talked about my how would I put it? They talked about my handicap. I don't hate them. I love them. I talk, and you say if that's done, I talk to them. I still show. Look, I don't. I hadn't talked to them in a long time. I don't have no hatred, but a person already showing you who they are. You got to believe who you dealing with. Sometimes you got to sit there and don't say nothing and watch it. Listen to what they saying. Listen to what they write. Listen to how they saying it. And every time you come on their live, they start what they call it, dog walking, or they start putting folk down, talking bad about them. Because I guess the people that have money like they do, or people that got more money, they don't go mess with those folks. They don't go and see, well, what can I do to make my money grow? What kind of business y'all can offer me? What y'all can, but you come at the people over here and you try to belittle them because they, oh, you live in the projects. And some of the projects, apartments, if you go in people projects, apartments, some of them look better than your whole house. Then you got to ask yourself a question. Did you get it by yourself? Just saying. I believe in an independent man and an independent woman. Okay, you're right. It's evil, but they get upset. They get mad. And they talk about, oh, you bro, you got mad, didn't you? You know, just tell them what I see. Tell them what I hear. And a lot of time, real life situations. Because most of a lot of real life situations happen right on here. You talking about, oh man, a person, man, they drink all the time. That's all they do is drink. And then you talking about, oh man, hey, you talking about my no, So you got family members, you got friends. That's all they do is drink, smoke weed, do dope. That's them. You don't be around them no more. Hopefully you don't. But people just get mad and they just confess to something, and you be like, for real? You just you just confess to it. And then they go make a live on you and start talking about you. And then you ask them, okay, but what did he say to you? What he said about you? What did he do to you? They said freedom of speech. That's what they told me. Some people just don't want you saying nothing. They just want you to be under them. They don't want you to get your own life, know nothing. They want you to serve them. Think that you're supposed to serve them. They want to tell grown people what to talk about, but they can't run their own home. Y'all know that. Kids tell you what to do nowadays. Just saying. Right. Okay, foot soldier. You right. Yep. Scorpion mama, you said it. And some of us, all of us, well, I ain't gonna say all of us, most of us don't know how to take care of money. Some of us don't know how to save and manage good money. We don't know how to manage. A lot of times we don't. And mostly, I think women mostly used to do most of the manage. They know how to manage, they know save, they know what to get and what not to get. I'm just saying, mostly women, I can say that. And now men, some men, they pretty much they do the same thing. Some people can save money. Some know how to hold back. Say, I want that, but now I wait. See, even some of the rich people that I read about was rich, and then they broke. They didn't know how to manage their money. Sometimes you have to lose something in order to see what you messed up on. You may have a motorcycle, car, you have a girlfriend, you may have or a dog, you have whatever you have, and you spend a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And when you lose it, then you start seeing clearly or what you should have done, but you didn't see that at the time, even if somebody kept telling you. You don't have to tell nobody how much money you have. Oh, I'm gonna wear these fancy clothes. So you can tell folks that you got a lot of money, or you can flash to folks like you do got money. You get a car. Come on now. Let's confess. You can get sometimes a person can get an expensive car. I've seen them. Nice car. But they cannot keep up with the maintenance. And then you ask them, well, why do you spend that much money on a car? Oh, I like it. Oh, you like it. so you can impress people. So somebody can say, "Ooh, oh man, you trying to draw people?" Because certain expensive cars, I mean, be honest, yeah, they can really draw people to you. Some people that comes in with a plain SUV or Chevy, they looking like, oh man, I ain't got no money, but you don't know that. All I'm saying is, you just got to sit back and watch people, the way they talk, the way they walk, body language. Right, Scorpion. You right. You right. You are you your own person. But these folks sit up there, they get mad, and they talk and do all them lies, and they confessing, make it seem like, hey, whatever he said must have been right. Whatever she said must have been right. Man, look at the live on them. Oh man, they talking bad about that. Oh man, and they over here about laughing, and they didn't realize about a month, maybe 2 or 3 months down the line, they turned around and turned on you and did you the same way they did the person you was in there cheering for. You say you like drama. I heard it before. But when the drama come on you, it ain't funny. But it's funny when it's on somebody else. That person you thought that was your girl. Nah. Just sit back and watch. Not trying to insult anybody. I just want people to realize when you talking, or you can turn around and ask your family members. You can have an outing and then y'all start talking. Somebody get mad. You said something and they looking at you. You getting all mad, blowing all off. Some of them say things to set you up because they know you're gonna say something. And then they like, you really took offensive. So that really did happen. Mm, about what you have is either two things: you're not used to anything or you don't have it. Right, right, right. For some, I always say, if I won a lottery, I would be the same person. But you never know until you win. Exactly. You never know until you win that lottery. And when you win, you may change. But then not only that, the people around you start changing and start asking you for stuff. Hmm. Mama need a new pair of shoes. No, you didn't. Just saying. I was tough. You don't have to brag. People will see it. Right. Hmm. I take Payless at this point. It's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I understand. I used to wear them too. But see, what we didn't realize, they've been going up all the time. The businessman in America then got extra greedy. He make laws for you. That's all. He made laws for you. He make up stuff. He keep bringing prices up. They constantly going up. They constantly going up. But they do it on the slick side. They send American business over into other countries, which take money out of your pocket, and they put it in them folks' pocket, little for nothing. Then they come and sell it to you. But if they make it, a lot of times it's going to be a lot of money. International economics. Just saying. People make fun of you because you don't wear Nikes. People make fun of you because you don't wear Payless. I mean, that you don't wear Reebok. Sometimes when you look at the Nikes, just be honest. Do you know what Nike mean? Was Nike a Greek god? What was Nike? Sometimes it's good to look up, why y'all name it that? Just saying. Some people can come in and wear Skechers and say, man, I prefer to have them Nikes, man, I prefer to have them Jordans, I prefer the Reebok and all that. You willing to spend all that money on that? And you wonder why you broke. You making a rich man richer. But that's the way the world goes around. But the other man, he come out with some decent shoes and they real leather. I don't want them kids be talking, making fun of my child. Kids ain't got a job, so what does it matter? They ain't there to look at your child feet and make fun of your child. Come on now, think about it. You make fun of your child because you got on Payless shoes and you got on Nikes, and then your son with the Payless shoes, just putting it out there, not just saying. He ain't got that much money. But he graduated, mathematician. He go on. He's a college professor, and the people that bullied him are working city jobs trying to make it. He got about 2 houses paid for, cars paid for. You won't ever know it. He ain't trying to show off to everybody about what he got. But the bullies, especially, you want to tell them how he feel. He don't hate him. I don't hate y'all, but it's the way you treat me. Y'all dog me out. I just thought y'all should know that wasn't cool. But now you working at my company. You didn't know that. You got hired on. You on a forklift. Your productivity, you working with your hands, working with my mind. I let my money work for me. You made fun of me when I was in school. Now I go to the bank and I get some CDs or money market and let my money grow for me. But you working for me, you making me rich. These people you got to watch out for. Hey, what's up, Anita? Miss Anita Williams already. People, yeah, talk about the food you eat. That's all he eat is canned goods. Maybe that's all he can afford. Maybe he don't know how to cook fresh food. And a lot of fresh food nowadays, what I saw on the news talking about computers planting greens. No, you don't want that. I'm good. Let me go on out there and get that dirty one so I can wash the dirt off. I know man is trying to make things good, but some of the rich people, they not eating that. You think they're gonna eat the stuff they making for you? They get that organic. They got farms for that. Anytime a rich man buy up all the farmland, hey, something going on. You messing with the farmers. The farmers can't make no money. No, you can't we buying all the trees. Where y'all getting your apple orange juice from? Since y'all blocking my farm. Oh, we got places like Brazil, other countries. You go over there and you buy some of their land, go to their government, buy their land, and plant stuff over there. And you got people over there picking little for nothing, bringing it back over here. I'm telling you, you got to watch. This is America. It's not the country we used to. It's a corporation. And the strangers, not the people at home, we talking about America. The strangers are living the American dream. Because sometimes I talk and think about stuff, I get off the subject, but I'm just saying. But that's y'all know how Eric Brown is. Some on his mind, he just speak it. You got to pray about it, talk about it. Some people think prayer ain't no good. Yes, it is. It is. How many of y'all took time and fast, prayed, and read the scripture? Some people ain't into this. Some people into the drama. They trying to find out who insult the best. Does it pay you any money? Shoot, I don't know. I don't think so. Not maybe not much. But the person that on YouTube is sitting back laughing. I know everybody talk about Black Friday. Make Black Friday again. Halloween make Black Friday. I'm gonna get their computer. And they sitting there watching. I said, look at them. They don't realize next week that stuff going down. They could have waited. but they don't tell you that. The man come up with some Black Friday and it spread like wildfire. I tell y'all, better watch these people around here. Forever Lisa. Oh yeah, it is. It is. And I'm gonna say this: anybody in here insulted anybody, Mars got a right to take you out. Mars got a right to take you out. But we should be being happy for the people that, when I heard somebody say it, man, when people go to jail, when they come out of jail, they can't get a regular job. You don't know that. The people that come out of jail or prison and get a job and make it some of themselves and stop hanging around it, them crowds, I applaud them on that. Some of them can teach you how to manage money. Some people's story can inspire you. People that's been insulted and talking about folks all the time, you still go up under them. Confession. Watch out. Because I'm going to tell you something. When these so called cliques get together and they say that they can insult somebody, they say we can insult each other and be friends again. That's the way we do. They said that, but what they didn't realize that now that is frenemies. So when you get mad at a person, you're gonna cuss them out. Or you're gonna talk about their body, or you're gonna talk about their hair or lips and they ride in, you're gonna talk bad about them. You're like, wow, you just confessed to that. Y'all cool, get mad, instead of going behind the scenes and discussing it, or you argue behind the scenes, you come out here and air out people dirty laundry. And you already confessing of what type of individual you are. Mm. A queen has entered the building. I heard it. I wish I would not gonna happen. Die. I'm just saying, y'all. Some people don't want to learn nothing new. They want to get up here and insult. That's it. That's it. So I'm just gonna say this, y'all. Listen to what somebody's saying, and you watch the response of the folks. And sometimes you can make fun of somebody writing something down in a planner, but then you can bring it up. Oh man, yes you did. You remember November 2021, you said da 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 at this time. You're like, huh? You remember that? You got that? I don't know what I did. That video still on here? Just saying what you're saying. Then when you say that, you got other people that was there back then say, yep, you was right. I was there when they said that. Just saying. Mm-hmm. So I just want y'all to take care of yourself. I'm gonna get ready to leave up out of here. Try to go in this kitchen and put some on, cook what you got. But just letting y'all know now. Just watch the people that's talking bad about you. And if they would, and one thing, if they would insult their friends, they so-called friends on YouTube, what in the world you think they're gonna do to you? Confession. And this ain't Usher.